Hey YouTube, Zane Frank here. Today doing the next video in this PSA blind reveal video. This is a Pokemon order as a bulk order that cost me $9 per card. I sent it off in September 2020, so it took a little bit over a year. And going through it. There's 168 cards in this order, so I had to split it up into several videos. And we're doing blind reveal. I'm trying to guess the grades. And let's keep on going here. Alright, so this one. Oh, these are our stacks back there. Like, the biggest stack so far is that one, which is PSA 8. So that's usually not a good sign. Back of this card looks really good. Oh, there's more of these. This is a mythical Arceus. That looks really good. This could get a 10. I mean, the back looked good. The centering looks good. An 8. This mystifies me. It just mystifies me how this grader is grading this stuff. That's what I don't see anything wrong with this card. I mean, okay, yeah, bottom centering on the back is a little thicker than on the top. Alright, next card. This one has a little white tip down there, but everything else looks really good. Centering looks pretty solid. The Regigigas. These are just going into my personal collection. Not really super worried about the grades because I'm not worried about what they're worth or any of that sort of thing. I just would like to get as high of grades as I could. Does have a little bit of silvering up there, and they've been nailing me for that, so I'll guess this is an 8. Yep, PSA 8. Beautiful card for PSA 8. Next one got a little white tip there, one there, one up here. So there is some little white tips, but not bad. I mean, those pretty much are on pack fresh cards. This is the white Kyurem. Definitely see silvering on the edge there. Yeah, I would say this might get a 7 with that much silvering. Would love to get it as an 8 though. Yep, got the 7. And to me, that's overgrading. That's being too harsh because a 7, you're expecting to see all kinds of scratches on the hollow and that sort of thing, and there's none. That hollow is crisp and clean. And I just have a little bit of this silvering. Yeah, I'm starting to sound like a broken record on this, so I should just be quiet. Alright, this card, like a little tuft almost, or something inside the holder there. Interesting. And then there's little teensy little white specks. Black Kyurem, again, has a little bit of silvering on the edge, but the hollow is just beautiful. These cards look amazing in the slab. Really cool looking card, but I'm guessing, I hope it gets an 8. Oh, that one got a 9. See, it's not the silvering then, because this has just as much silvering as some of those other ones. And it got the 9. So, very strange. Alright. This one, I see a white tip, 2 teensy little white tips, and one. So on 3 of the corners has a tiny little white speck. And this is the Shaman from Mythical Collection. This card looks like a PSA 9 to me. It's not 10, I don't think. Yep, PSA 9. These are awesome cards. I love these. This one's got teensy little white tip there and one right there. The back centering looks really good. The Keldeo Mythical Collection. I believe these Mythical Collection cards promos were in the. Remember when Generations came out? They had the 2 packs of Generations, and then there was one of these mythical cards in there. That's where I think those came from. I think this might be a 9. A 6. A 6 means you must have some sort of indention. Okay, yeah, I see something. These mysterious little indentions that just suddenly appear after they get slabbed. Amazing. Right there, you can see it. I don't know how my card would have ever got that. You know, it's just weird. So, yeah, with an indention, yeah, you can't grade it higher than a 6, but how did the indention get there? Alright, next pack, or next card, not pack. I don't see any indentions back there. I do see a little white tip there. Basically, that's the only flaw on the back of the card. Centering even looks really good. It's an Arceus. Now, the centering on the front looks a little bit off. Looks a little bit thin on top. Have a little bit of the silvering, so I guess this could get a 9. A 6. Okay, there is something right there. If you look, I have to put the light right up to it. It looks like a little indention along there. An indention that would perfectly fit along this this PSA slab if they didn't put it in the holder right. It's only on the front. Now I can see it right there too. Very strange. I hate to like accuse PSA of damaging my cards, but you could tell the grader who did this order was ticked off because all of the grades are lower than what, almost all of them are pretty much on the low side of what they should be. And you got these weird little damages on cards that I don't know how they would have got there. And I don't want to accuse them of doing that because I don't have proof, but my goodness. Makes you wonder if they were roughshod with my cards when they were grading them. Alright. There's definitely a couple little, tiny little white spots in the bottom corners. Okay, we've got Latios. Another awesome looking card. Does have that silvering. I'm going to guess this. I hope it's an 8. I think the best this could get is an 8. And I got a 9. I don't get it. They're obviously not counting off for that silvering when it looks like on some of these other ones they did count it off. Very thick on top compared to the bottom. There is one little white spot on the edge. Latios. Another one of these promos. It does have that silvering. It's definitely on the front thicker, on the top. I'm going to hope for an 8. Yeah, got an 8. Really cool. Got all these other Pokemon. Kind of reminiscent of the alternate art cards now that are coming out. With more than, like on this one, really cool Pokemon down there that he's just like leaving in the dust. Really cool artwork. Okay, next one. A little bit of edge wear at that bottom corner. I don't see indentions. The Zekrom with the Palkia back there. There's, I think there's a Latios right there too. Really nice looking card. It does have a little bit of that silvering. Can we get a 9? An 8? I'm okay with 8s on these because they're super tough to grade. And frankly, my hollows are all really clean, so I would not want to get scratched hollows on those. So my hollows are clean, that's all I care about, and they're protected. This card, a little bit of white on these upper edges. Yeah, I see a little bit on this edge too. The Victini, Mythical Victini. With the edge stuff, I would say this is probably going to end up being an 8. Might be a little dimple right there too. Yeah, got the 8. That's deserving of an 8. Next one. Back of this card looks very clean. Maybe a teensy little white tip on that bottom corner, but centering looks great. Ooh, I love these. These are the from Cosmic Eclipse, these full art secret rare cards with the trainers. That looks like a 10 to me. 9. God, this guy's ticking me off. All right. Like, I see nothing wrong with this. You know, like this little white spot down there is barely, you can barely even see it. The rest of it's perfect. Like, you cannot count down, you cannot knock a card all the way down from 10 to 9 on PSA because of that. It's just, it's irritating. That's what it is. These bottom corners, both of them have a little white spot. Now these have much more white spot than that last card did. The Magnemite, I would call this a 10. Centering looks great, but I mean, it is not as nice as that Torkoal was. Yep, 9. There is a white tip up there, but and it is slightly thick on top. You got the Piplup. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's thicker on top. This one probably should be a 9. Yeah, PSA 9. I mean, I feel like the other two should have been 10s, and this one is definitely 9 though. This card definitely have a white spot down there, but everything else looks pretty good. Oh, Mimikyu. I really want this in a 10. This is one of the ones I really would. I would trade off some of those 9s for this to be a 10. I love this card. 9, dang it. I mean, that's a beautiful card for PSA 9. Makes me not want to grade stuff. I'm serious. I seriously do not want to grade stuff right now. Man, back of that is perfect. The coughing, front center. I picked out ones that had really good centering. That to me is an easy 10. Yeah, at least that one got a 10. That is a strong 10 right there. Really cool. This one, a little bit thick on top. The Wishy-Washy. It really doesn't look off-center on the front, so this could be a 10. I'd say weak 10, strong 9. 10. All right. At least I'm getting a couple of these in as PSA 10s, because I definitely want to collect a set of PSA 10s of those. This one, I don't see any white tips, but it is a little bit thick on top. The Weavile, and same thing as that last one. The centering's pretty good, but it's just a little bit thick on top. Again, I think this is a weak 10, strong 9. Got the 9. Yeah, can't cry over that one because it is a little bit thick on top. And this one, I don't see any white tips. maybe a very tiny one on that edge right there. The Stoutland. I had to buy this on eBay. I couldn't pull this one. I think it is thicker on this side, so this would be another one that I would say is a weak 10, strong 9. That one got the 10. So this one is not as nice as some of the 9s there, but it did get the 10. All right. Do this. Open this next box. Those are some great cards. That Cosmic Eclipse set is really good. Okay. Okay, the back of this card looks fantastic. Maybe just slightly thick on top, but very crisp, clean edges and everything. Oh, the Charizard Hidden Fates promo. I think I got mine out of a collector's box, not a 10, but it could have been out of a 10. I would expect a 10, PSA 10 on that. Yep, that's a PSA 10, and I have one of those as a 10, so I can use that to help pay for some of this order. A little bit of an edge there and there. Centering's definitely thick here and thick there. Oh man, that stinks because this is a really nice card, but it is thicker on top, so I would not expect a 10 out of this. I love these tag team alternate art cards, so I'm hoping for 9. Got an 8. Yeah, this grader's way too strict. Like, the tiny little bit that this is off on centering should not cost it to go from 10 to an 8. It just shouldn't. This border makes any type of tiny. They're supposed to be going by percents, not by. Oh, I can tell this is thicker than that one. It's supposed to be a percentage scale. That's what they say on their website. But anyway, okay, so this has a tiny little tip up there and down there, and it is a little bit thicker on top. The Espeon Deoxys, I love this artwork. The way this grader grades, he's not going to give this a 10, so I'm hoping I get a 9. Yep, got the 9. It's just a very strong 9, just slightly off center. This next one, it's definitely thicker on top and on this side, but the edges and everything look good. Eevee Snorlax, another one of these tag team alternate arts. Again, probably it is thicker on top, so I guess this could get a 9. Yep, PSA 9 on that one. Alright, this one, ever so slightly thicker on top. Now you can definitely tell it's thicker on top than the bottom. Edges look good. Oh, the Pikachu Zekrom, I'm really upset that this is in this order, because there's no chance this grader gave this a 10. Just no chance. Hope I get a 9 out of it. Yep, PSA 9. Awesome card, but it is not perfectly centered. This one, again, a little bit thicker on top. This is the Reshiram Zekrom. Now, on the front, the centering looks pretty good. I mean, this should be a 10, because you're supposed to be allowed a little bit more of a tolerance on the centering on the back than on the front. The front's where you have to be a lot tighter. So can we get a 10? Yes. Okay. Whew, I needed that one as a 10. That is a sweet card. All right. Pleased with that one. This one, man, I can't believe how many. They're all kind of a little bit thick on top compared to the bottom. But the edges and everything look great. Moltres Zapdos Articuno. The centering on the front looks great. This looks like an easy 10 to me, based on the front. Yep, PSA 10. That's a cool card. This one, again, thicker on top, but everything else looks really clean. Ooh, the Marshadow Machamp alternate art. I really need this in a 10 because I think this is my last one that I had to try to grade. So this is my last chance at a 10. Yeah, there we go. PSA 10 on that one. Okay, that's a nice one. That's an alternate art from Unbroken Bonds. Did we get like 3 10s in a row? But these are, of course, ultra modern cards. Now this one, a little bit thicker on top, which they've been, if this has still been within PSA 10 tolerance. There's Lucario Melmetal. I actually have this in a 10, so this one won't hurt as much if I get a 9. But it looks like a 10. Yeah, PSA 10. Solid. Alright, we're going to stop there. I'll do one more, and then we'll stop and we'll have one last part. Man, all these are a little bit thick on top. Very strange. I didn't already notice that. Oh, Charizard Braixen. Cosmic Eclipse. It'd be awesome to get this as a 10 because I have one as a 10 and I need a nice card to help pay for some of this order. An 8. You gotta be kidding me. There's a little spot there. That is on the case. That's insane that this is an 8. I mean, the centering on the front is perfect. There's no scratches. If there were scratches, it wouldn't even be an 8. Edges are perfect. Oh man, this is so irritating. Well, I don't got an 8, so that is a Prison Shank card right there. And this grader, he's Prison Shanking me on this order. All right, stay tuned for more videos. We'll finish this order up, and I hope we end strong. Later.